As soon as I get everything moved.
A big hand.
I know, I love it.
They're like a little
He
bit
can literally
bigger.
grab your head.
Yes.
He can literally grab your entire head.
Did you notice
Oh my God, I feel
your
like I'm at work
rings
right
are
now.
metallic now? Oh, legit.
Oh,
I realized
yes,
you
thank
still had
you.
the old shader on that, so I fixed it.
Also, point like this.
Huh?
Rivo, point like this. You have a way.
Yeah, no, I know.
So
I didn't bother fixing it.
You're okay. I'm just letting you know, just in case you didn't.
Adorable. Adorable. Adorable.
So much to this.
I'm hearing
Okay,
so much
why
adorable
is-
right now.
Doesn't.
Why is there no actual kitchen, but there's a whole back to this place?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, if you, by the way, if you go right here and you stick your head close to the door,
You can hear the
kitchen.
audio.
Yeah, I can hear it. That's so weird. What is
Yes.
actually?
Also, what else?
Huh.
Can
Like
you
a
pick up the
bunch
bench? Yeah. Oh, so you can pet the cats.
Are the
I'm wondering how we keep passing I'm wondering how we keep passing our serve safe certification if there's fucking cats everywhere. But you know, it's cognitive dissonance. It's okay.
It's fine. Listen.
They wear
egg is
hairnets when
beautiful.
they're out there.
The
They wear hair.
the health inspector for this nowhere area is your ex-boyfriend. There you go. Thumbs up.
Okay, now big enough to see my own cash register. Okay, sweet.
You're pretty tall now. Tall lady.
Well, I've got to be taller to see the fucking register. Oh, it's too short.
Egg.
Alright, excellent.
What else? I think that's everything.
That'll work. It's fine.
Thank you for
By the way, I'm going to
subbing.
say that he rented a car from the hotel. So we'll start at that car over there where the actual spawn point is.
Sure.
I hope I can do you guys justice and not be too much of an idiot.
I'm sure you'll do great.
You will have to try very hard. You're going to do great.
God, I'm gonna fuck this up.
No, you're not. You've got me here. It's fine.
You won't fuck it up. You're gonna do great.
That's the issue. I'm gonna accidentally start shitposting with you at some point. I know it already. I can feel it in my bones. I'm gonna say something stupid.
I'm going to wait till I ask them if they're ready and then we can set that up.
Okay.
I'm good. Are you good?
Patsy is this character's name.
Perna.
This leg doesn't want to track very well.
Perna. Fucking cat sona, bitch.
Listen, this is a character I was gonna try to bring into Eden at one point or another, and then I decided to just put a random outfit on them and walk off. So, me.
Walk off.
Perna sounds like a Neopets persona.
You leave me alone. You leave my Neopets have an ass alone.
That's what you're doing in character. That's what you're doing when you're goofing off in character now.
Playing with Neopets? Great. Here we go.
Yeah, you're playing with Neopets.
Let us know when you're set up and we'll start.
Patsy got
This is how tall he is.
got bitch trying to get through her tuition by working at a diner. Or they bought the diner and own it. Whatever. I don't care.
How about these two morons got out of college, realized that they couldn't do anything with their degrees, and bought a diner and went from there?
Are you doing Two Broke Girls? Is that what's happening?
I guess this is Two Broke Girls, yeah.
Can't believe you're dating two broke girls.
Wasn't the original intention, but hey, you know what?
I'm proud of you.
Shoe fits wear it.
I can play a mean lesbian, it's fine.
I am a mean lesbian.
He's gonna be so happy about
Cat.
the cats.
Right, anyway.
It's Ram. He's running.
Ready when you are.
Ready. Oh, looks like we
Dude,
had
can you give me your
somebody
hand?
pull in.
I want to see this. This is the difference.
Yeah.
Oof.
Are you fucking around with your Neopet still? Did you check tables?
Maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay, good. I swear to God, if I have to do your fucking side of the work again, when I've got to go wash the dishes in 30 fucking
long
minutes,
drive.
I'm gonna be pissed.
One
Uh,
time. One time.
Very?
One time.
How
Yeah,
far
I'm
out
not
of-
used to driving.
You were playing with the cats outside, fucking around with Mr.
I
John's
said a
car.
hotel outside
Okay, to be fair,
where no one recognized us, and I found it. It had a very nice spa.
through the day.
Yes. And we can't afford
Middle
to
of
get
nowhere
fucking
technically
sued.
counts. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
back
we
to
can
our
grab something to eat
vanished
here.
bank account fund.
Okay.
And
Don't piss off any
Yeah,
And
some
we
good reviews.
head back.
Be fine.
I mean, it.
oh, hello.
You know me.
Ooh.
I'm good when I work.
You're good where you work.
There are a lot of
You're not
cats.
playing
There's another one
video
over there,
games
and
when
another one.
people lock in the door.
Your own personal heaven.
I can see that you've been talking about working.
Cats.
No, that, well, you are here, so I guess that counts.
That's what I mean. I'm here. There's cats here.
Yeah.
There's food here.
Alright, anyway.
That's all the boxes. I think.
Go ahead.
Hi, welcome to Harris Diner.
Hello.
Pick a table wherever you like.
You have a lot of cats. Yes. Where do you want to sit?
Up
Yeah,
here.
I know. I'm not
I
hoarding
fed
them.
the strays one too
Uh,
many times.
You're the one who has to fit in it.
I may be hoarding them. They're cute.
True. I do have to fit in it. Hmm. They're all the same size, so it doesn't matter. It's just position at that point. Right here. Oh god.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I got this.
Do you want me to scooch?
Okay.
I did it. I do have to sit cross-legged though. But it works.
Well, what can I get you guys started on?
What do you have to drink? Actually, you have a menu right there. Do you have coffee?
We do.
Yes, we do.
Freshly brewed.
I'll take a coffee
What
then.
about you?
Come again? I didn't catch that. Sorry.
Coffee too.
All right.
Straight as
2
straight.
coffees.
On it.
I'm right here. You don't have to yell.
Love the outfit, man.
Did I mention that I was deaf?
I like
think
yours
I
too.
did. Several times.
I've known you
You're
for years.
forgetting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only a little.
We both
Here, Goober.
both have good taste in picking outfits in the mall.
Sit down, I'll grab it.
I feel like that's
You're
mostly
welcome.
expected. That one does go better with your new hair, though.
Yeah. Plus, I love driving gloves, especially when you actually get to drive.
Here you two go.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh my god.
No problem.
Human coffee cups. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't have any of the larger ones. Someone accidentally knocked over the shelf, shattering them.
My ex-boyfriend. Thank God that I don't swing that way anymore.
Not in front of the customers. Remember.
Mm,
Don't look at me
Okay.
with that tone of voice.
good coffee.
I will look at you with any tone of voice I damn well please. I'm not saying it verbally.
Mm,
Hmm.
actually, I think I've changed my mind.
Hmm?
I want to sit next to you.
Oh,
Aww.
I thought of asking, but I thought it would take up too much space.
No,
What have you been
my
taking
brain
care of Gromit
autofills.
down there? Have you fed Wallace yet?
My brain autofills
Peanut, Dames, and
grooves.
Steven
I like when people sit
outside,
across from each other.
yes.
It feels complete.
Okay.
And Egg. Why did we name the cat Egg?
Look at them.
That's fair.
There you go.
He also keeps stealing them.
Who keeps stealing what? Egg keeps stealing the eggs?
2 for 1.
Oh yeah, I'll put one on the counter for me to.
What'd you say?
to write.
Two
Egg
for
has
one.
done nothing wrong. Egg does
Egg
has
nothing
done-
wrong.
2 hands.
ever.
Okay, sure. He
One
hasn't
hand.
knocked
Yes, I know.
over the Pac-Man machine.
I thought this was well established already.
knocked the gumball machine in the floor.
You guys like
Yes.
any appetizers?
What do you have? That's to offer.
Actually, what do we have in terms of appetizers? I know you make them fresh and wild.
Sorry, deaf.
Appetizers.
What?
I know you make them fresh and wild. What do we got?
We've got fried pickles, mac and cheese
Sorry.
bites. Let's see if I can remember right. Mac and cheese bites, fried pickles. Oh God, corn nuggets, and I believe fried okra, if I remember correctly. That's what I had made up this morning. Oh, onion rings.
How are you feeling?
I'm alright.
We have onion rings, fried okra, mac and cheese bites, and
You got
I
this.
guess
You can get
whatever
through it.
else they have. I know. It's been a long night.
Alright.
It's been a long night.
It is the middle of the night. To be fair, it is the middle of the night.
It is.
Have you tried onion rings yet?
I told you I would take third shift.
No.
I know.
An order of onion rings.
Fantastic.
If it isn't a food that you've given me, I
Alright.
probably haven't had it.
Order of rings.
You've been testing out new food. I don't know if you were like went to go look
Got it,
something.
on it.
Mm.
Be back in just a sec.
Also, I see what you're doing here with the sunflowers.
Mhm.
I noticed.
I'm not doing anything tricksy.
It's a little. It's not as egregious as the popsicle, to be fair.
Or the lollipop.
The lollipop, I don't know if you're doing that intentionally all the time, but there was an intentionality after the popsicle.
It was more blatant with the popsicle. Very.
Especially when you would just stare at me while doing it.
Mm-hmm. I knew and you knew.
Oh, I'm well aware.
I'm not going to pretend that I didn't. Because it was obvious.
Mhm.
Fried pickles up. System on the train out of the window.
I am 100% positive it was supposed to be onion rings, dear.
And onion rings. I'll eat the fried pickles.
There
Grab
you
some
go.
off the table.
There you go. Thank you.
Here you go. Basket of onion rings. Apologies for the wait.
It's okay.
No, you did it relatively quickly. You good job. Here you go.
Thank you.
So I'm going to assume that it's just a layer of the onion. And it's fried.
It is. You chop the onion into like slices, and then you dip them.
Mm.
Pretty good. Onions have a lot of flavor and crunch when you have breading around. Pretty good. Deep fried anything is really hard to mess up. Do you like some?
Yes. I can't eat it as fast as you can, though.
Coffee like me.
There.
Thank you.
It's garlic, and I don't think the AA vampires have that problem.
I hope you had fun in the hotel.
Mm-hmm. Surprisingly upscale for something that's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you run into two things in the middle of nowhere. I found either things that are surprisingly good or things that are really bad. Because either if someone had an idea and they
we're
really
2 for
wanted
2
something.
right now.
There usually is one third category, which is extremely weird.
Oh, that's like the
True.
the giant rubber band ball.
Yes.
Weird.
What else? Are you feeling better, by the way? Feeling your energy a bit back?
Well, considering I haven't had to do it in
pickle slices without me.
but
Shh. Yes.
I don't know how many days has it been?
You got
I'm hungry.
today is
Did you just
Thursday
figure
and
on
the
nothing?
meeting is Monday, so 3-ish days.
Basically
3-ish days.
air?
Oh, I knew it was somewhere around there.
Sometimes. Fantastic.
But because I haven't had to do it for that point, most of the week.
Resist urge to pet cat. Must
I'm better.
resist
Hmm.
urge to pet cat.
Leave Egg
know.
alone until
I'm glad.
shift's over. You know how Egg is.
I mean, I'm gonna be spending the rest of the night working on the
Probably get
goddamn
tired
car
then.
out back, so.
Well, fair enough.
You can sleep in the car.
Still getting that old jalopy to run.
Yeah, look, okay, a
I'd rather
1969
not sleep in the car.
Chevrolet Camaro is not an easy thing to find parts for.
Sorry, what?
I'd rather not sleep in the car.
No
So that way I can
shit,
talk
not
to
day
you.
and age.
I'm sorry, we're
Well, you
broke.
see, I'm
We bought a
I'm running
fucking
into a bit of an issue.
$300,000 diner
Mm.
I like
in the
I
middle
like
of
how
fucking nowhere.
you're very cute when you sleep, but I also like talking to you.
I know.
Well, if I fall asleep, then I fall asleep. But
We just
I'm not going to try to.
barely get business.
Oh no.
I guess you'll have to try to lull me
Got the car still passing by.
like you normally do.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah,
I'm not- I had like a good couple of days journey if I wanted to tire you out.
How many museums did we have to talk to?
I don't think
to
you can
get
do that in a
the
car.
shit we needed
At least not a
for the
rental.
inside of planes?
Especially, yeah, I don't want to have to pay for damages.
No.
Don't.
By the
You
way,
definitely
did you
break
ever
a seat.
figure out the reason why they just put one random Neopet store in town? Like, they
Don't
do
need to
realize.
know. They also don't need to know how much I spend there.
You just snitched on yourself, not me.
Fuck.
What's a Neopet?
It's a online. Hello.
Can I get you guys any refills?
Yeah, sure. You want anything different? You want water or more coffee?
I still have enough.
Okay. Can I have more coffee, please?
Absolutely.
On the counter.
You are too quick.
Want to sit outside after this a little while before we have to drive?
Sure.
Hush.
You can pet the cats.
Yes.
Just know that if you
You
pet the
know,
cats,
it's like
the other
that
cat, your
the time
cats,
before that,
are going to
the time
smell them
before
on
that.
you and then be jealous.
Oh, whatever.
Yes, but that's a win for me. I get infection.
Do
There you
they?
go.
Yes. Thank you.
You guys settled on a entree?
I'll probably get a burger because I want a burger right now. I'm assuming you guys have burgers. It is a diner.
Of course.
Yep.
Do you want a burger as well, or do you want something?
Sure.
Real question is
Okay.
hamburger, cheeseburger, sirloin burger, or steak and cheese?
Sirloin burger sounds either great or awful, depending on how you do it. What
I've
else?
had no complaints about it so far. We also do
Let's go
have
with the.
wraps, but those are more on the healthy alternatives.
The bacon and cheese.
Fantastic. And for you?
Will you?
Just cheese.
All right. There you go.
Any plans when we get home?
Oh. Figure out how to see if Fido and Ellie and Zen are gotten better along, so I can stop putting Fido in the kitchen or in the Pokeball.
Hopefully
And if that is
the sitter managed that well enough.
they should have. But I had them before. Plus, I need the money right now. I doubt they're gonna do anything funky.
Anyone there needs the money right now.
True.
Well, I guess, except for the elves, but
Hamburgers are up. Fries will be up in a second.
Fantastic. No, that is cheese and cheese.
Outside of that, I can tire you out if you want.
I'm open to it. What do you have in mind?
Ooh. We got a new furniture recently.
You're snickering about it.
Ooh. We can try it out.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I can admire art too.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Favorite.
Thanks. Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks.
What else? You know, have you decided? Do you want to get your own Pokemon at some point?
And
I can try to
fries.
help you with that.
I'm kidding.
I don't know what I would get. Every
There's
time
a
I
lot.
see you looking at those, there's so many.
Yeah. Some of them are a little unattainable because they're like I was very lucky with Fido. Fido's rare.
Ooh.
All right.
Look,
We got yours right here.
good
Yeah.
size burger.
Apologies for the reach over. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
You both enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Anytime.
You know, I don't normally say
Oh,
this,
they put the
but it's
lettuce
bigger
on
than
them.
I expected.
I've heard that before.
I fully expected yours to be big.
Hmm. They put the lettuce on the bottom.
Hmm?
Usually people put lettuce on the top, bottom. But it really depends on
I'm
your
gonna head outside.
philosophy when it comes to burger.
I don't know how to hold it.
If you want, that's another thing. If you want, I can cut the burger. Okay. You want me to do it, or you want to do it?
Oh, not again.
Ah,
You gotta be kidding. They set up a
I'll let
tent
you
out
do it.
here again. Oh.
You want? Oh, okay. Let's try that.
if you are offering to treat me so nicely, I will let you.
I always treat you nicely. What do you? Anybody else would fuck you for a couple of days?
No one. Because they give out before then.
See, I'm very nice. I don't.
If that counts, yes.
Hmm.
Hmm?
No. I'm gonna take a burger. Putting the lesson up. I am a starch traditionalist when it comes to burgers.
Maybe you should get tested.
That's cool. Me preferring a traditional style burger is not the same thing as you bewilderingly ask me why I walked across a lawn.
Technically, in some places, before, a long time ago, it was illegal.
To walk across the lawn?
Yes. You know how expensive lawns were back then?
Probably very expensive.
That's why it
I would
started
argue though that
being such a thing. Because it was a
I would argue that
thing of wealth.
I would argue that the conception of the Victorian lawn has done more damage to the many things in from that era.
I agree.
Yeah?
There were good things, and there were also very, very bad things.
Hey, them damn hitchhikers set up the tent again
Let it
in the
whistle.
back.
No, you idiot. I set the tent up in the back because we couldn't afford it.
There's no fucking way.
And now we're broke.
Last time it was the hitchhikers, at least.
Oh, what was that? The other fries are.
Hmm?
God. I'm checking the fries.
You have the grabbiest hands.
I know. Sorry, I have very large hands.
So that's the case.
I know this is unattractive to you.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, no.
Well,
They usually leave me alone.
these are pretty good fries.
They leave you alone. They
I don't know how I would
I'm
have
glad they're
noticed.
fried in peanut oil, though.
feed them, so it's my
Peanut?
fault. But
I told
Fries
you that I
taste
would train you
is
with
corresponding to
safety.
the potato, oil,
Every
and
single
salt.
time. No,
Oil is
no.
very important, very underrated. Peanut oil is usually standard. And how you get like fries to take like fries. Use like canola oil or any other type of oil is gonna taste awesome weird for a lot of people.
Yes, but if there's like 3 of them, we're
I
fucked.
guess
'cause you have a
that's
knife.
why
Coyotes.
they would normally say that they have nuts in them. I was confused
Okay, fine, fair enough.
where the nuts would be.
you talking about the peanut allergy warning on fries?
Yes.
Yes, that's the reason. It's
Well,
the oil.
on certain fries.
If you go to different cultural representation of fries, they taste wildly different because it's oil.
Gotta wash my hands
Mm.
again.
I hope you know I'm not going to eat this whole thing.
That's also something I heard.
I believe that.
I'm kidding. So we can take that to go.
I can and will with that. I can't with this because I don't even technically need to eat.
I know. Also, who said I was talking about you?
I know.
Everything okay?
I'm comparing and contrasting.
Yeah.
Just
He's gonna have it to go, like to go box.
Oh. Alright.
I'm done.
Is it good?
Your
Yeah,
stomach
it's good.
eludes me.
Here we go.
He just does,
Here's
he
the
just doesn't need
box.
it.
And let me take that on away.
Okay. Good. Here's the box.
There's a lot left.
I know.
And
You
I
tell
know
how
we
much
got
you
that
usually
being
eat.
boxed up. Can I interest you on any dessert?
Oh my god. Let's see. I'm assuming since you are a diner and it'll be illegal otherwise you have pie.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Freshly made.
I want you to have apple pie. Can we have an apple pie, please?
Absolutely.
Apple pie's great.
You're trying to sell it, I can tell.
It's a little sweet, so I don't know if you're 100% like it, but I'm going to at least try it.
Mm. Apples can vary a lot.
Not anymore.
Really? There were so
Yeah,
many.
so what
I thought there were a lot
they
of.
did is that they consolidated into. So what they did is they consolidated into very specific breeds or strains of apples. So there's like a lot of options for apples, but they're not so wild in taste anymore. If you buy a Granny Smith, it always tastes like a Granny Smith. If you buy a Red Delicious, it always tastes like Delicious. Buy a Sweet Berry, it tastes.
Here's your totally singular slices of pie.
Jesus. This is a normal
Totally
size pie, I
singular
think.
slice.
We're gonna have to. I'll take it home. Do you want me to cut the pie for you?
I can cut it.
I did slice the better.
Can we have some plates?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Apologies.
There you go.
Yeah, let's just move these
And the other.
here, and I'll slice them.
Thank you.
They're
What's
definitely
with
a
these
single
small
slice.
diners always having?
They're definitely a single
Oh yeah,
slice.
totally.
They're
Oh, this is like
definitely a
4 or
single
5
slice.
slices.
They're absolutely one
Definitely a
single
single
slice.
slice. Apologies. Here are the plates.
Thank you so much. Plate. And here you go. I get my own. Oh. Do we stop trying to grab things?
Well, I'm
Oh,
around, so that's not
reminds
gonna
me,
happen.
I have a new plushie coming in. And yes,
Another one?
it's the Fugly
There.
ones.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
I
There.
collect them. They're so cute.
Oh, diner apple pies are always really good.
I mean, I have my collections of
Not
things as well. I understand.
It's sweet,
Thank
but it's not
you.
only sweet.
Yeah, you usually have spices like cinnamon. Big.
Mm.
Oh boy. I'm going to try to get the Camaro running and head into town to go pick up groceries tonight.
Sounds good.
As we're getting Pie to go home, I can get some of the extra vanilla ice cream I made for Mona.
Fucking box truck.
We could have apple pie a la mode.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think normally when I see it
That
drawn,
box
it
truck's
has
not
ice cream in
fun.
it, yeah.
So I prefer not to
Yeah,
have it
that's
all.
a la mode.
We should
Very
probably
popular.
tell Mr. Robertson to leave, considering it's nearing 1 a.m.
Oh,
and
you're
we need to
right.
close. And I don't like having that creepy old guy out front.
I'll tell him to.
Yeah.
You owe me.
Yes, I owe you again.
Always do.
I'm sorry that I'm socially awkward.
We're gonna be closing up here soon. I'm gonna have to ask you to pull out and leave, please. Thank you. Oh, how you doing, Jay? Yeah. You've done nothing wrong ever in your life.
That's a blatant goddamn lie, and she knows it.
What I
That
missed?
is a lie, and you know it. That stupid cat keeps...
You leave Jay
He
alone.
keeps
They are
scratching
precious.
the paint on my car!
Maybe we should get a scratching post for outside.
I do, I have several.
Well, then obviously the car is more delectable for it.
There are oils and things that cats don't like that you can put on top of your car if you want. What's up?
Thank you. That's actually
Should probably
very
tell them
nice.
what
We'll have
kind
to
of
look
oil
into
that
that.
is.
Yes.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but search engines are a thing.
True.
We'll look
At least
into it.
Egg only steals eggs.
The usual advice people give you, which is a little cruel, is to like tip oil on toppings and they freak out. But like, I don't like.
That's also a waste of tinfoil.
It is a waste of tinfoil. Also, cat can hurt itself if it's like jumps on top of something, it freaks out, and might fall over or something.
Bringing it all up so I can bring them the check.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tell the person that can barely see over the register to run the...
You're very pretty.
Do you think I can see over the
Yeah,
You
fair
think
point.
I can see over the register?
Very, very
no,
handsome.
But
No.
I am just slightly taller than you, I think, at this. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Here you go, $14.92. And whatever tip they want to run. Want.
Here's the check for whenever you guys are ready.
Play Pac-Man.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Well,
You can run the rest of your coins up after we're closed.
I've got the key to the machine. I could just open it and get them out.
I'm aware what you can do.
oh, that's good. Okay, I can pay this in cash
Nothing beats the
or
old
credit. There you
waiting
go.
on
Just leave it
the
tip.
stream trick.
Oh yeah, I always leave tips. Waiters and restaurant owners worked way too hard. Or at least that's what Brock always talks me ear off about.
That makes sense. How is he doing?
Yeah.
God, if only you know how many times
He has opened up the silver tusk as like a pseudo soup kitchen. He has been trying his best. He's kind of a little bit hemorrhaging money right now, but hopefully he is doing quite well for himself. So he should
Ready
last
for me to
quite a
grab
while.
that?
Ah, yes, please. There you go. It's a good sized tip.
Oh, thank you.
You know I can't help with that.
I know. You can pay the next one.
No, I mean Draka.
Okay, here's where you're gonna run into a particular issue.
Take a picture.
Well,
I'd say take a picture. It lasts longer, but I'm still here.
he's not going to accept.
I'm aware. Not if I'm
It's a bit
direct about it.
fair.
Here's your receipt.
We can try to figure out a way. Oh, too much.
No problem. You can scoop
Thank you.
these on up.
Thank you for the 2 whole pies.
Absolutely.
If we can try to figure out a way, but
I think he would be
Maybe a
more
little difficult.
willing to accept either me actually helping out there or me bringing food. Or in this case, us.
that he would accept.
Because that isn't
If you want to make stuff for people,
us giving him
Hmm?
money. That feels like
I love
us
that
helping
annoying
and
club.
contributing.
It always drives away the creeps.
yes, you can do that.
Because it took
Mhm.
a while.
I thought you were trying to give him money, and I'm like,
No, he
that's
wouldn't
gonna be a
accept
little
that.
weird. That's gonna be hard. I know he wouldn't. I thought you were trying to be like tricksy about it or something.
No,
I don't know what your conniving brain thinks of.
I can think of conniving things. I've thought of enough conniving things to still be
Tomorrow morning is gonna suck.
mostly legally existing.
The breakfast rush will be fun. Don't
Mhm.
worry.
Also, if we do
And the
that,
lunch
I
rush,
can
and
actually
the dinner
run
rush.
across him because I wanted
Hey,
to
on the
show
bright side, third shift gets
Jaden,
quiet for the last
not Jaden, Mocha
4
and
hours.
the new
At
the
least
Rochelle,
you get to
the
close
work I
for a
met.
nap after 8 p.m.
Gonna work a steakhouse. But see if I can ask
Call it a
Draka
nap
to set
'cause
that
we
up.
can't sleep.
Hmm.
Maybe we can make a whole bunch of
Oh, well.
bread to go with soup.
We survive.
We
At
could.
least we don't have that guy
Soup.
Wonder-
outside the door going,
I
Oh,
know.
wait.
why aren't you
Wait, just one thing. A soup kitchen is the name of a kitchen that donates food. It doesn't always sell soup. It has soup usually. It's usually other food.
Yeah, but bread. That's why I thought of bread, because bread generally goes with any type of meal. And it's very filling.
Yes, and you can make a lot of it.
Mhm.
Depending on it.
And depending on the type of bread
Yeah,
we
we
would
can do
make,
it.
it can be more nutritious or not.
The more whole wheat the bread is, the usually healthier.
Yeah. Or we could make something in bread, like a bun. Like a meat bun.
Yeah, we can do that. Big buns. That would be interesting.
What are you
Sis
snickering
meme to
on?
you.
Oh,
Hmm.
gee.
You want
Yeah.
to outside before we head out?
Yeah.
I know you said yes, but do you want to do it right now?
Food if you
Sure.
can't
Or you
find
want to sit in your
food.
We can go sit outside.
Your humor is broken.
Yeah. Okay.
I just can't be the one to initiate that because I don't know if you noticed, but I'm trapped.
Oh. Thank you for the food. We're gonna be like hanging
Thank
out
you.
outside for a while for everything. But yeah.
That's
Fine,
fine.
alright.
Is your cat okay to be in touch? I know normally cats aren't, but some cats are affected.
No, eggs fine. Just don't put a plate of scrambled eggs near him. He'll eat it. in a
You'll tear
second.
that plate apart. That's for
Mhm.
sure.
Good egg. Love cats. Oh, there you are. Jesus.
For some reason, we attract them like
Maybe that's
the
why
plague, and they won't
You
leave,
like
and
me
we don't
because
want
I
them to.
sneak up behind you like your cats.
It's true.
True. That's what cats usually do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Have a
Both
good night.
Have a lovely evening. don't often
my
get cute couples
God.
in here. Fucking
Do you want to stay in the relative light, or do you want to go into the darkness?
Anywhere with you. Plus, I'm pretty sure anything in the darkness is not going to be able to. We can handle it.
Well, I'm sure of that.
Hmm. Oh, hello, another one. God, there are a lot of cats. They probably are, generally they might be, released house cats that just found their way here.
Mm,
It's like free food and shelter.
maybe. It's better than them being anywhere between here, the city, and the hotel.
That's how you get to the outside right over here.
You don't want to jump the fence?
Anyway.
I would, but I would rather go through the actual proper thing in case someone gets a little pissy about it.
So you're not rebellious then?
I can be, when it's worth it.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I'm asking you what you mean.
An air of mystery. Also, love the sky without light pollution. Hard to get.
It's less hard where I'm from. I would take you there,
That's
but
fair.
there's lots of hungry vampires.
Assuming you wouldn't appreciate me punching there.
No. They're technically, at best, my siblings, and at worst, acquaintances. Ivanka has a lot of other adoptees. I'm not the only one. I'm just her
so you're
favorite.
talking about the people in... Talking about the ones in Ivanka's house. I thought you were just talking about in the general area.
Well, those ones exist too, but I don't care if you punch those ones. They deserve it.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were referring to.
It's just there's also hungry ones in Ivanka's house. Some of them are newer, less control.
Oh.
She's teaching them.
It's a nice camp setup. We probably shouldn't be touching anything because, not ours, but we could sit by it. You want to sit by the fire?
Sure. Can I sit in your lap?
You want to sit by the fire? Is that even a question?
Yes, technically. It is a question. It has a question mark at the end.
I guess a better way to say that is that even in question?
It's polite to ask.
Ooh.
And besides, I need to give you the opportunity to say no.
I'm aware.
It's almost like one day you could technically say no. And I would accept that.
You would. I'm one of the best things. One of the best things about you.
It's important.
Yes, it is.
I thought my
Yeah, you like
stamina
playing
was
with
the
the
best part,
pawns.
though.
That's a really... To be fair, I said one of the best parts, not the...
I'm
As
saying I
much as
thought
I
that it
love-
was a very good one.
It is a very good one. To be fair, though, genuinely, as much as we talked about all those topics, getting into anything, and those are really good. You are the best part of that.
As a whole?
Yeah. You're very easy to talk to. Easier than and probably most, if not anybody I've ever met.
You're also very easy to talk to. So much so that half the time I don't actually feel like I need to say anything. My silence isn't forced. I've spent a lot of time with forced silence. Comfortable.
My favorite moments
is
are
nicer.
Yes, my favorite moments with you are the comfortable.
I think my favorite are the morning silences.
Walking around, not saying anything, me cooking something, you doing your general things. Yeah, I could see that. It's very nice.
It smells nice.
Mm.
Desert creatures.
Not my problem.
Not my circus, not my own case.
Mm. You know, we haven't actually talked about our relationship.
Well,
In a long
most
time.
of that is because this is technically our first date.
True. We're not
Was-
we're not dating anymore. We're not dating.
It was supposed to be a lot sooner.
And a lot bigger, but everything kind of imploded. Literally. Technically.
Yeah, it's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
There's a tendency to have things get in the way.
Mm. Some part of me is glad we waited, though.
Why is that?
When there was no expectation, we weren't doing anything. We're like, we're going. It was, we were hanging out because we wanted to.
Mm. No,
Which technically we want to, but yeah.
there wasn't an imposed pressure.
Yeah. It just kind of developed naturally.
Well, I
Which is
hope
very
there
nice.
won't be a pressure.
No.
I won't pressure you.
No. You never have to do anything.
You don't either. You kind of do enough by just existing.
I am very glad you exist.
I'm glad I lived long enough to meet you.
Mm.
I'm also glad you didn't need me during my more, difficult parts.
Honestly, same.
I think we managed to meet at a good point. I'm not going crazy yet, and you're not presumably doing something enforcery.
I'm not ripping apart sentient beings because they're inconvenient. It's a little harsh of a way to put it, but yeah. Do you remember that in the car ride where you on that?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to give you some.
What is it?
I love that expression. One second. Grab it.
Oh. And you know the meaning of this, right?
Yeah, I do. I had to look it up though.
And do you actually mean it, or are you
I
exaggerating?
I probably felt it a long time ago, but I wasn't ready to actually do anything about it. Everything felt fun. I didn't want to ruin it. Over time, though, especially with everything going on now and how dropped everything, bought a place, the city that you didn't know, helped me, helped people that you did not know. I think at this point I'm be denying myself, denying my own reality. I didn't actually say it. But to answer your question, yes. Feel it. Probably more than I felt it in ever. Every other relationship has been like fun, but they usually end for various reasons.
I think it's obvious I love you too.
Mm. Oh god, that hurt.
Hurt?
I love you too. My heart. You struck my heart.
I did technically learn archery.
I'm sorry if all my metaphors when it comes to this are very aggressive.
I like it. I am very used to people that are not very direct. You being that is kind of refreshing.
Okay. I'm glad. Oh god. It looks great right here.
Mm,
Hmm?
you mean a lot to me.
You mean everything?
Everything is a lot.
It is a lot. Or a little, depending on how you view it. But I mean a lot.
I know I portray that I'm over the undead thing, but I kind of being with you made me realize I wasn't.
What way?
I think I was just waiting for a long time. Without really knowing what I was waiting for. Just waiting. I wasn't really... A year was short to me. Exceedingly. And since I met you, every day feels longer.
That is... God. That is very sweet. Since I met you, it kind of... How to describe it? I've had flings, I had relationships, I've done a lot of things, but it never really felt solid way. Everything kind of felt ephemeral, loose, kind of like fog in a room, with just few exceptions. But since meeting you, and it's less fog and more just light, but somehow solid, warm.
That's
It
ironic.
fills the room and is empty,
It's
full of potential.
ironic considering I'm the cold one in this relationship. But I understand what you mean.
You're the warmest person. You're the warmest person I know.
You're too sweet to me.
Oh, I forgot you don't like sweet things.
I can make an exception. It's a red tulip. If you look up flower language, red tulip, you'll understand. It's a crime how perfectly... You're just the right size, everything.
What does that mean?
I'm more referring to your arms. Though technically that
Oh.
too. I
I'm glad all my hard work helped. God, I wish we were somewhere that we can actually do something. I don't want to keep doing this because you're just gonna get red-eyed, and we're gonna have to. You know, it's one of the best parts.
it's difficult when you're a writer and you keep getting left wordless. I know I've accidentally called you it before, but I guess this more officially means you're my boyfriend.
Yes, and I will say this also officially. You're also, or paramour if you want.
That's up to you. If you would like to refer to me as something so elegant.
I'll refer to you as every word that means that word, what it is. True. Weird that a word elicits an emotion like that.
That's kind of all words are.
Love. Boyfriend. God. I do love you. I know I said that before, but a lot at the same time.
I love you too.
I wonder if I'll eventually get used to that.
Eventually. Eventually, I'll get used to it.
Mm. I think this is one of the few times where I'm the one that then needs the ones that in that way. Oh,
You're not the
hello.
one.
Dude. Drive in the middle of nowhere. Or do you want to wait till we get home?
I don't normally like sand that much, but you're worth it.
You are worth everything.
We should probably go before I do something that those two nice people shouldn't see.
Fine. Guess I have to wait. It's your owner's task.
You won't have to wait long.
No. Any amount of time is a long time. I'm gonna have to call the sitter though. I'm gonna be a couple hours late.
That depends. Hours.
I'll pay them another day. They can use the money.
I can split it if you want.
Sure, if you want. It is my cat's though, but it is your place. God, I know your red eyes in fucking darkness.
Right, I guess they do glow. Obvious.
They do. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, Peanut,
Good
don't.
evening.
Run through their legs. Okay. Oh, there goes Peanut.
It's fine.
Sorry about that.
He's used to it.
Your cat. I own cats too. Oh.
More of a problem when they get zoomies in an apartment.
Ooh. Okay, we need to leave now. It's gonna be a problem.
Stretch.
Nerd.
So-
Nerd.
Okay, cool. I'm not apologetic.
You rat. Desert creatures.
Right.
Creatures of the... Why is it so wet over here?
I have no idea.
I will be one hundo.
Why is it so wet over here?
I'll just blame Patsy. It was her fault.
I hope you had fun. Thank you for doing this.
I want you to know that you two kissed, like, I saw the flower exchange, you two kissed, I'm just like, ah! Just, I'm so glad I was muted. Definitely
Did
glad
you
I
tell
was
your
muted.
chat what the flower means?
I told them to look it up at the time.
Ah.
But
looked it up.
currently red tulips mean an affirmation of love.
Yes, it's how one declared love
Yes.
in Victorian flower language.
And considering Finley is
I hope I-
a Victorian,
Oh.
that's why Finley was like,
Bruh, I've never seen color on this boy's face and seeing the, oh my god.
it's a rare
so cute, look at
occurrence,
him.
No kidding.
It's rare.
especially when you see both. It's rare for other people.
I saw the eyes too and I went, oh, that's different.
There's, I think it's 3 things that trigger it. It's either angry, hungry, or horny.
This has become
90%
such
of
a
the
consistent
time.
thing that-
Track.
When it's around eyes, it's that one. With I think
Yup.
I think there's only one exception. One person made Finley angry enough to make his eyes red. Like one.
Yeah, that happened.
It's all of the primal urges basically.
Yeah. But
Well-
what's funny is that this has happened so often around eyes that he associates this with one particular thing and can't really take it super seriously.
So at some
He's
point
like, "Oh, you're horny."
he's going to see when Finley was angry at a person, he didn't see it. But at some point it's going to happen and then he's going to be like, "You're horny now? Now is when you're horny?"
Or if he ever visits Finley's home and deals with like another vampire, like we have like a hypothetical of if Victor did try to threaten him with the red eyes or anything, he's like, "Sorry, dude, I'm taken."
Sorry, dude, I'm taken.
God damn.
Well, I hope that I was able to help, and I hope you guys had fun. Cause holy fuck, bickering with them was fun.
Yeah.
Y'all added
It
much
very much felt like
liveliness.
the random. It very much felt like the random diner that you go in on a big trip that you're just like, this place is weird.
This place is weird.
Absolutely.
You guys walked back there, and I was like, oh shit, they're back there. Because Patsy said that was Perna and Patsy's tent because we're broke and
Can't get all the way
Yeah, I
back to
know.
the
the city. God. Oh.
They just sat by the fire for a little bit and then left
Yeah.
over.
They distinctly didn't touch anything.
It was like, yeah,
I know.
that days. I love the glowing effect of that.
Eee.
I wonder what this looks like in this map.
I don't actually get to see the eyes in like dark setting maps ever.
Yeah. Also, I love this outfit
Hmm.
so much.
19. So, do you like being angry? Should I
Yes,
make
love
you?
that hat. He's
Oh, and look!
I'm gonna
so
remake this
cute.
model. That's what I'm gonna
Look
do.
on the back of the hat.
What?
Remake this fucking model.
Yeah. You talking about the little pendant?
Yeah.
The
It's
memoir-
the
memoir?
memory. I still
I
have
noticed
it.
that and was.
I noticed that.
Did you put it on this model? Somewhere?
No, it's not on that model, but I'm going to add it. I just was trying to make it really quickly. But this one had already had it on it.
How does this look in this map?
Ooh.
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 Yeah, this bitch is Phoenix.
Don't go in the grass.
I love that we walked
Yeah.
outside to go sit down by ourselves, and as soon as the door closes, all we hear is fucking Patty screeching, going, "They're so cute."
Yeah. God,
They-
I don't know if you guys were close enough to hear it, but they were like, we get a lot of weird folks like an orc. I just looked at them and went, the sensitivity training did nothing for you, did it?
Sensitivity turned to nothing. Dave said Finley's gonna punch a hole in someone, and Eyes is gonna be like, "You're into that?" Because if you don't know, Callista, Finley doesn't really have any like fine control of his actual strength when fighting. So it's a primary point that Finley has like obvious vampire strength, but can't control his punch enough to not punch a hole through a person.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I can't do non-lethal
I got this in
damage.
character finally. I fucking finally got
Do
the
it!
damn thing in
Do
character.
it! Do it!
So I can finally do the
Yeah!
Also, she now has
You could
5 tails.
Get point now.
Yeah, I was there for that.
I can
Yeah, I was
point.
there for that.
Aha!
Also, look how his hands are bigger now. Look how big his hands.
His hands are fucking huge.
Big ol' yowie hands.
I accidentally
I
made
love
them
them.
bigger because
No,
these are
fair.
just the hands from this outfit, but I retextured them to have his actual skin texture. But these were scaled bigger, and I was like, it's not that much bigger. It's a lot bigger.
I don't mind at
Big
all.
ol'
Actually,
yowie
like his big
hands.
hands.
I can make his hands bigger on the base model.
Also, I love your
Please
guys'
do.
outfits. Like, oh my god. Just so perfect.
They're cute.
I know.
Ah.
You want to know the cutest part for Finley's? Sunflowers are Isa's favorite flower,
Oh.
which is why the entire outfit is themed around sunflower.
That makes sense. It's cute.
Oh wait! I guess you have. Oop. Oh,
Wah.
This hand. Power.
Yeah.
That's adorable. Oh right, I haven't eaten today.
Go.
I'm gonna go do
eat.
that.
Go eat. Go eat now. Go eat.
I've only been awake since like 11 a.m. It's only 10
Go
p.m.
eat.
I'm
Go
fine.
eat. Go eat. Go eat. I'll hunt you down. I will chase you through the hills,
Oh,
making
wait,
honking
you're-
noises.
Wait, your eyes are red. That's what does it for?
That's gonna happen at some point. They're gonna get into an actual argument at some point because I bet you what happened. Because every couple does that at some point, and his eyes
Eventually.
are gonna turn red, and he's gonna get confused, Felix.
It's just gonna be like. Right now.
Anyway, you guys have a fantastic night, and I'm again
eat,
thank
go
you
my
for letting me
baby.
help you
Okay.
guys with this. I had
Yeah,
fun.
thank you for the help. That felt so quick, even though I know it wasn't.
It was about an hour and 30. It's kind of about how much I expected it to take.
I know.
Mostly because I knew that there would be a point where they would be like, okay, we gotta go.
Well, usually happens if they ever
Yeah.
actually genuinely start like getting affectionate with each other. Eventually, something like
Eventually,
this
there's a
happens
point of we gotta go. We gotta go. I gotta go to the sea. I gotta touch the sea.
There's gonna be There's gonna be a random park ranger that's just gonna find the area in which they stopped and be like, there was a bear attack.
I think there's a bear. I think there's a bear attacking. There's something happened here.
Oh, yeah.
Someone got here.
New folklore happens. The ethereal clapping. It's really.
There's a beast
I'm glad you
in
got that.
in the dunes.
Also,
It's only
you
warning.
didn't get to show off this map. You didn't get to show off this map. I fucking love this map.
It's a good map. It's
There's
such a
so many
good
tiny-
map.
There's so many tiny things. Also, I'm so glad that the car that you spawn in is green.
It's green. It's green
It
and
fits so
red.
Yeah, it fits so well.
It's green on the outside and
I'm
red on
saying
the
this is a
inside, just like
rent-a-car?
eyes.
I'm saying this is a rent-a-car, but if this was an actual car that he owned, I wouldn't mind. To be fair, he's a city boy, and they don't usually need cars, especially for like huge cities.
I had to.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there you go. How long is he gonna have that flower, by the way?
Probably, like, I would think Finley will probably wear it for a day, and then, like a day, maybe 2 days, and then he'll probably press and dry it.
Yeah.
And at
Have it
that
in,
point,
like,
it's just in
actual
his,
book.
yeah, at that point, it's just in his book. Which I may add it to the texture. I don't have... I apparently don't have it on... Oh, there it is. There it is. I might add it to the book texture. At that point.
Yeah, like a little bookmark.
Yeah.
Basically, it's his bookmark now.
Yeah, like basically as a bookmark. Which would be a high honor considering Finley hasn't used a bookmark this entire time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. This outfit, this is
Orc
like,
first date eye funny meme? What does that mean? Post it in memes. But spoiler it if it's a little bit saucy. I refrained, by the way. I refrained from making a joke. It's a stick shift.
I know. As soon as you said I'm afraid from making a joke, I looked inside. I'm like, it's about to stick shift.
It's a stick shift. What's this one? This one's also a stick shift.
Yeah. All these are very nice older cars, so like all of them have stickers.
I don't think that one's an older car. It's not a nice older car. It could be an older car. But I don't think it has a stick shift because I just don't think it really has much modeled in here.
Anything.
It has a chairs.
Yeah, don't really
It has
say.
chairs,
Yeah, it does.
but it also doesn't have like a to floor. No, it doesn't have a stick. There's a tiny wheel though. Wait. This wheel's on the right side. Crazy.
Huh? How tiny this wheels.
Oh my god. You're so big.
God.
Oh, the
Fucking-
meme is
I knew
step
this.
1, angry shouting. Step 2, light brawling. Step 3, animalistic intercourse. Step 4, first date. Step four steps to orc romance. That was the meme.
They technically haven't done step 1 or 2, but they've done step 3 and 4.
Yes. eventually they'll do step 2 because at some point he's supposed to train Finley to not kill people.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to figure out how to train someone who has like actual super strength.
Yes.
Because he's very strong, but actually, I don't know like the level of strength that that person have half bloods have. Are they like can they chuck this like a baseball?
I don't.
Or is it like
I don't know. I don't know. I judge it as Finley is essentially half as strong as Victor.
Victor or something.
Because, well, like,
Yeah,
kind
because
of even,
wavy.
like, half as strong and not trained. Because Victor is
how
highly
strong is
trained.
Victor, then?
Victor is stupid. But I've also never seen Victor fight physically. Victor fights magically. So it's kind of
Yeah, he's
difficult
more
to
like a
judge.
blood mage at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finley, 90% of the time, is gonna do, like, more magic-y stuff. The problem is,
Because I'm like,
Finley...
if you're gonna
fucking-
physically,
Ow!
so if you're gonna physically train someone, you need to know how hard to make the objects that they're gonna be hitting, because like, if he could lift this over his head, like it's nothing.
I'm gonna
Then-
say that no, Finley could not lift this over his head. But possibly could lift a small car over his head.
So basically like this. He could
Yeah.
lift this over his head pretty easily.
I think that is
You could be like,
relatively plausible.
yeah, you could go
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
I
This
don't
one, you
think
probably have to spend some effort. You have to be like,
that,
"Ugh."
like, I think he could move it. I don't think he could lift it.
Even with
that
a lot of
would-
effort, because I'm saying this one, no effort. Like basically lifting something.
It's hard when it's like lifting things. I don't think he could like easily lift that. It's more like what Dave is saying. Like he could bench press a motorcycle, but I don't think he could like easily lift a car. Because there is a difference between like easily lifting a car and just very quickly chewing someone. He could probably tip the car. Yeah, I don't think he could lift it. Like over his head.
Flip it over. I think
Yeah,
it'd be like,
he could probably flip it over, like, because you can flip over a heavy table, but you can't pick up a table by yourself.
I think if you wanted to, you could like football tackle this and just like cause it to go.
Yeah, that I think is more likely. He could really move this thing, and he could cause like a significant dent in this part, but the human body is much more fragile than a car.
Yeah.
Because, to be fair, Finley, like,
So if that's the
punching through
case-
someone, I am talking about a base human. No, he's not buffer than Cord
Yeah.
in any way. He is in no way buffer than Cord. Have you seen
Yeah.
me?
So the thing with
I am a
so
stick.
the thing is with what Finley has, it just has a racial bonus to strength.
Yeah.
He's not trained in strength. He's not getting muscles like, for instance, Eyes is trained. Like he's fully
He has a racial
he's
buff,
fully muscular,
and he is
he's
trained.
trained and has magic that augments it further. That's the entire
Yeah.
thing. So it's like 3 things.
Finley
But he
is
has like a racial
just racial bonus with absolutely zero training.
Yeah, and if that's the case, I think it'd be pretty. Actually, I thought it was harder. I thought you were way stronger because I thought
Well-
they would be like able to like pick up and throw this like with the Hulk.
I
That's what thought.
can't justify saying that because Finley is only half blood.
True. Well,
And
I was thinking, to be fair, I
while
was thinking Victor and full bloods were way stronger.
Well,
Also,
yeah, full bloods are stupid strong. But I don't know if I could see Victor like just fucking like picking up a fucking building, because that feels like the plausible super like way above half of if you picked up a truck. Like
so if Eyes expended effort, like increase the strength and everything, he could, in my mind, throw this.
Yeah.
It would probably land like a little bit over there, but it wouldn't be like like the Hulk. The Hulk can literally throw something and it'll be over the mountain.
Yeah. Fucking pew! Also, Cord is not just a rogue. She's a lot of other things. She's too many things. She's too old of a metaverse character.
Ridiculous.
She's too old of a metaverse character to say she's only one thing.
Yeah.
Also, hi Morp and Witch. I saw you both.
The only reason that Eyes is as ridiculous as he is that he's literally a mod character. He's meant to for you to fuck around and find out in the lobby. That's his entire thing. They compare him to like Cassius, who's not meant to be that. Cassius is actually pretty normal. He's trained in some.
Cassius is pretty street level. Finley is not street level, but he's not like wildly above street level.
Yeah.
Magically, he's much more above street level than physically. Because
what is?
Oh God, my clothes! I thought I fixed that.
This is pretty funny. Also, why is this cute? Why is a ghost wearing this outfit cute?
It's adorable.
It has so much personality.
One day.
Also,
One day you'll make a ghost.
Do it again?
It's a bird.
Oh, it's the bird.
It's a bird. My bird toggle isn't working properly.
I thought that you were saying that he can like illusion himself invisible.
No, but he probably
Which
could.
he could do probably.
I wasn't saying that, but he probably could do that.
Dude, if you wanted to have for him to have like a more like support spells for vampires, one of them is like mist form.
Yeah.
I love that's a classic vampire ability. Like turning into mist.
Mist. Turns into mist. Goes through eyes. Ugh.
This time you're in me instead of the other way around.
Don't breathe me in.
So weird. It's so weird to think.
Don't breathe me in. I still have this too, so it's a fully functioning outfit except for the bird.
Bird. I hope we get to figure out the cat soon.
Cat?
Cool.
Yeah. Eventually. I might have to like poke somebody to help me. Okay. You want to get out of VR?
Yeah, if you want to get out of here.
That means I have to find someone to rate. Ugh.
Oh.
Dave. He's checking. Mary? Mary's online? What's Mary doing on a Friday night? It's not Friday. It's Thursday.
Thursday. Why are you giving it wrong?
Well, because it says Friday on my watch.
Saturday
Because it's midnight.
oh, weird.
She's BBing? Oh, she's at Aegis. She's BBing. She's BBing my mom. I love her.
Aegis. Just
Aegis. Okay,
Aegis.
get married then. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Goodbye, Goodbye.
goodbye.